like off-shoulder shirts, but hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Devin.
Hello. Hello, Devin.
Hey, Devin, can you tell us if that worked or not? I hope I did that right. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I'm not very good at intros, so I'm Nikki. I'm a writer. I write trilogy. I'm writing a trilogy, and I can't talk either. And I write fanfiction. Who wants to go next?
All right.
Intros.
I'll go. All right. Hi. My name's OK Weird, and I write fantasy, and I am a mess, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm okay with that.
Okay. Hi, my name's Stephanie. I write books with words in them. There's one for you to read. I'm very tired. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Thanks for everyone that showed up. That's my intro. I'm never prepared when people
have,
say
like, a synchronized hydration or.
Oh. And drink 1, 2, 3. No.
Well, stay hydrated. And make sure you're eating
your coffee and your strawberry milk and your 4 water bottles you have on your desk.
Do you guys, when you guys go live, do you usually have like the YouTube, your live stream on YouTube on the next tab, but muted, so that way you could see like the comments a little faster than StreamYard puts the comments up?
Sometimes it depends on if it's a good Wi-Fi day or not.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Like, if I'm using StreamYard on my phone, I don't. If I'm using it on my laptop, sometimes I will. It just really depends on like how busy the chat is. If the chat starts to get a little busier, then I'll pull up the YouTube so I can see it. But other than that, I just pretend I'm talking to a best friend here that's invisible until more comments pop up. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
I did send you the link if you want to come on cam with us, on live with us. That sounded weird, but anyway. I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, the YouTube opened up at the same time as StreamYard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It took me a moment to realize what Charlie was talking about.
I was like, wait, are you talking about how you always come on camera? I was like, no, that's a good thing. Please do that.
So I'm gonna talk a little bit since everyone's quiet.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
It's all right.
I don't know what to say.
So here's my story time. So I'm writing my book, obviously, and last night I'm getting to a portion in the story where like these group of kids are in this one of their friends' basement bedroom. It's their bedrooms in the basement, and then they have like a couch and chairs all set up. But they're getting ready to play a card game, and in my mind, they're going to be playing Magic the Gathering card game. One, I've forgotten how to play it. Two, I don't know if you're allowed to like mention actual real games and books that you're going to publish. Like, I know you can't like put like words to songs, like song lyrics in your book without like getting permission. But I don't know, is that the same as like actual games? Like, can you say they play Monopoly, or can they play Scrabble, or
you can
you
can mention a game, you can mention a song. You just have to be careful with lyrics. And it also really depends on the band and the artist, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Okay. And then as far as like, let's say these characters in my book are going to be playing Magic the Gathering card game in the basement bedroom, because that's what kids did in the 90s. Could I actually say Magic the Gathering, or can I just like say a role-playing card game?
Say Magic the Gathering. If you want to be 100% safe, because wizards are an evil corporation that need to be destroyed from the inside out. Not that I have feelings at all. Oh no. Oh no, I destroyed Stephanie.
My coffee went down the wrong pipe. We're good. I didn't die. I don't have that beverage bug. I promise. Okay, let's continue.
Mass destruction with that statement.
The beverage bug. That's what we're calling it now.
Yes, because I noticed that on like YouTube videos that I've watched where they actually say the name of the virus, their description will change where it says get more information about this virus, and all the descriptions will go away. So, but I've seen that like on the videos that say the beverage bug or that thing we don't talk about, or however they word it, they don't do that.
Also not push your video as hard; it'll hide it. So, yeah, it's important not to say that word, or even to mention the beer that shares its name.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
They're just looking for that one word. They're not looking for context.
Everybody got to switch over to Yingling.
But I was just saying, it might be, depending on whether or not you'd find it fun, to create your own version of Magic the Gathering, and then you could safely talk about the cards and whatnot.
Okay.
So, I know
what to do.
So Imagination the Hangout.
All right.
Or if it was one of my books, I guess it would be like Fantasy the Hookup. But
I know.
again, I write.
You're on a roll, Charlie.
I mean, there's that game from like the 80s about, what was it called? Mystery Date?
Yep.
Where the mom wanted it for Christmas one year because Santa Claus or all that crap. But
oh, dude, we used to play Mystery Date all the time. Like, that was a fun drinking game. But it wasn't meant to be a drinking game. But we turned it into a drinking game because that was our superpower.
Turning all games into drinking games?
Oh, yeah. But again, we also used to play strip poker for Bridge, which involved a Monopoly board. But that's a whole other thing.
I love it. Sorry.
No, Monopoly destroys friendships. I get very angry at Monopoly.
My kids keep on wanting to get Monopoly for Christmas, so I caved and I got them the cats versus dog version of Monopoly. It's much less maddening.
The last game of Monopoly we played, because we were playing with very augmented rules. We were playing Monopoly Mafia, which is a very fun variation of Monopoly. And we won because little bro literally held up the bank and then climbed a tree, and they couldn't get him back down, so we had all the money. Ha ha ha, we won.
I'm sorry. This is hilarious.
It was funny watching three people try to go up the tree after him, though.
I mean, technically, how do you beat that? You just like grab an axe and start hacking at the tree and see what
Oh,
happens.
there was discussion of an axe, and if other adults had not been present, that tree would have come down. Just saying, that tree would have come down. There was also talk about starting a small fire underneath the tree to smoke him out. We got serious in our Monopoly game. I'm just saying.
All I'm
That's some
picturing
serious
is-
playing there.
It's like a 12-year-old kid like clutching this board like it's the Precious and Gollum. I'm precious.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the best thing was, like, because one of the other rules that we put in is because we had these really good, they were actually tasty, not those like crappy chalky ones, the chocolate coins. And so you could actually trade your Monopoly money for chocolate coins. And then once he got all the chocolate coins, he just started eating them so nobody else could have them. Like, you beat me now. Like, pay your rent. You want your rent? You want your rent? Here's your rent. Oh, that rent tastes good.
just talk to your landlord. Hey, I'm gonna be a little short on rent this month. Can I offer you some 100% cacao doubloons?
When I lived in Oakland during the financial crash, we actually traded lawn work for rent. So we actually did lawn work at her apartment complexes so we wouldn't get kicked out. But then again, nobody could pay rent, so she had to find some way. Like, she was saving money because she didn't have to pay for landscapers, so she was fine with it. But there are ways to get, if you have a decent landlord, which are very few and far between. That, and we were kind of the only tenants that would put up with her crazy daughter who would like scream for the devil to come take her while pouring bleach on everything. So, you know, she liked us.
That's
the daughter or the landlord?
Our landlord's daughter, like she was a special. Like, if I were to find out that she like killed people and they were buried in the backyard and that's what all the bleach was for, like, it would not surprise me. Like 100%. Like, I would just be like, oh, that's why there was always that weird bleach smell in the backyard. Got it. Like, she was.
The dots are connected now.
Yeah, she was creepy.
So Eve asked, what are you writing?
That's a good question. I may just start tinkering with a new shiny idea, which I probably should not do, but I may just mess around with that today.
I'm going to try to finish this chapter that I've been trying to finish for more days than I care to admit. That's what I'm going to be doing.
I'm in the same boat you are. I didn't write much yesterday. Yesterday and the day before, I think. I didn't write chapter.
I didn't write anything Friday. Thursday, I was going to write because my husband works like a construction security job from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. He comes home at 1, like 1:15. He's like, how you doing? I'm like, I did nothing. I laid here the entire time and scrolled on social media apps and did no writing. I'm okay with that. Sometimes I'm like,
You're living.
Gonna sit here and do nothing. Sometimes.
I had meant to take today off, and then I accidentally spent $150 because I forgot an automatic payment was coming up, and I went, "Oh crap! I'm broke. I need to write something. I need something to sell." So
your solution to being broke is to write words?
Yeah, because if I can get a book out, I should be able to make that money back in a short period of time. So,
that makes sense.
There's one curl. It's like right here. Oh, wait, no.
Look at
one
Nikki
curl,
going Supergirl on us.
and then all of a sudden it just got in my face. I'm like, oh, okay. What the
So that's
heck?
when my camera's off. My hair decided to frizz all out. Like, oh my goodness, I look like a reject from the 70s right now. Nobody need to see this. There's nothing I can do to straighten it out or get it back down. Like, I put water near it and it was like, ooh, we can get frizzier. And I was like, no, I'll just deal with you tomorrow.
So did it get like all curly or something?
Oh no, it just gets like it gets very fluffy and woolly. I look like I have a Brillo pad on the top of my head. A very large and long Brillo pad.
Is it like
Oh,
those
that's
Angora rabbits? They're just like a big ball of fluff.
Yeah. Like I will let's see. Where's button? Where's button at? See, it just gets all fluffy and fuzzy and nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it. It just fluffs out. It just fluffs out. I like to say that it gets kinky because that makes me giggle, but that's kind of what it actually does. Hey, Megan. Oh, Lord, Devin, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. No.
Did I invite you, Megan?
She's got a stream starting at, let's see.
Oh, that's right. So I didn't send her. I don't think I did send her a link because she said she was going to stream.
1:30 Mountain, so that's in an hour and a half. If I'm doing the math right.
No, Charlie, no one does math right. Math is evil. Let's just ignore it.
Hey, I was almost
Daylight savings makes it worse.
You know what?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Evil math.
You want to know what the hardest math for me to do is? Word problems. Word problems, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but factoring by polynomials or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's sexy. That's like how the hubby and I like flirt with each other. Like we're both like really into math. You forget I was a hard sci-fi writer for quite a while, which means we would actually argue with people in the chat on the podcast in equations because we would be arguing over how the math would work so that a spaceship could actually fly. Because that's the life of a hard sci-fi writer sometimes, especially when they publish one. I like math. But I'm also, as in all things, not the kind of person that is normal for writing a writer too.
Yeah, I invited you at least.
Charlie, it's okay. You're not normal. Normal is boring. If you were normal, I don't know if I'd be your friend. Okay. I don't have any normal friends.
If you were normal, you'd be an accountant in Iowa.
That's probably
and
true.
Nobody wants to be an accountant in Iowa.
I do love spreadsheets. And
I'm sure they're.
No, Devin is on 3 streams right now. Okay.
I've made one spreadsheet in my life, and it took me like 5 hours to do. Even after that, watching instructions, step-by-step instructions on how to do it and make all the little sum totals and all that, there was still a mistake. So, yeah, I don't like spreadsheets.
I have so many spreadsheets, like it's not even funny. Like I have a world building spreadsheet that I love that actually does predictive algorithmic math, so I can make history look real in my settings. I'm one of them. I'm a bad person. All the maths.
Not you're a bad person, but like I gotta prep this thing out.
Jackson.
Here's a book dedicated to eating.
Okay. We've been on for almost like 20 minutes. Do you guys want to do a sprint?
Dude, that's what I actually stood up for. Like, I was just hanging out with Kat because she's doing a Stardew Valley thing, and I was like, I'm getting nothing done. Maybe if I go on to somebody's sprints, I'll have to get something done because I have to say what I did. You're my public accountability group.
I got sucked into watching Hidden Valley. or no, Star Valley. What was it? Star Valley? That cat was
Valley.
streaming on Twitch
Yeah.
last night and today.
Stardew
I'm like,
Valley? Yeah.
yeah, Stardew Valley. Yes. And she's like,
We're
do
watching.
you guys like watching this? I'm like, sure. I feel like I'm being productive cheering you on. Why not? It's a good way to not race.
Well, see, I
We're
also
right-
need distraction because I finally got worn down and we started watching The Owl House last night, and I am addicted, but I can't watch anymore until the hubby gets home because I promised. So
What's the Owl House?
okay, so imagine if Steven Universe and Adventure Time had a baby and it was all set in a Lovecraftian nightmare hellscape with witches and monsters. That's the Owl House. It's cute. It's funny. There are monsters everywhere. There's a dude that likes to eat his own eyes, and I love him. The Demon King is her cute little pet, like doggy thing. I love it so much. It's on Disney Plus. Definitely check it out. It's amazing.
Ooh, I have Disney Plus.
It's my new favorite thing.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I need all of the Demon King stuff. Like I thought I was like done with like buying toys, and then like I got introduced to the Demon King, and I'm like, there better be Demon King plushies. I need Demon King plushies. I need all of them. He's so cute. You cute little Demon King. Who's your cute little Demon King? You are.
Okay, I don't know why I just did that. Do you guys want to do a sprint now? And how long do you guys want to go for?
Yes. Let us do a sprint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Silver Dark Raider.
Yes, let's do a sprint. During that sprint, I'm going to switch from my phone to my laptop. So watch for me to disappear and reappear like magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, how long do you want to go for? 20 minutes?
42 minutes.
Sure.
No, I'm kidding. Not 42 minutes. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
People got so mad at me when I
I'm
did
doing-
a 40-minute sprint. Oh, people got so mad.
I was doing 45-minute sprints like earlier last week. I'm like, oh my god. I loved it.
I do too.
It wasn't live, but I love it.
When you said that last night, I was like, yes, 20 minutes. Oh, I can probably get stuff done. Yeah, I got nothing done. You did that 20-minute sprint, and I was like, oh, I got nothing done.
I'm just proud. We got 6 sprints on my stream last night. I'm so proud of it.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Good job. Wait, how long was your stream, Charlie?
Well, it was like almost 7 hours, but we did all of those sprints in like the first 3.
Wow.
And then
That's saying something. You
Yeah.
got some skills there.
yeah, and then we got distracted because somebody brought up the US education system, and the ranting began. And so the last half of it is like us arguing about how terrible people with disabilities are treated and how bad the US school system is and what we could do to fix it.
Okay, so 1, the US system does suck in most areas. 2, they do treat people with disabilities as though they can't comprehend anything. And
Oh.
3, I'm glad I wasn't there. I probably would have ranted and raved with you guys.
And my weird adoption rant that took place in the middle of it.
Wait, are you adopted?
No, I just really want to adopt kids, and I got into a fight with somebody who was like, well, queer people shouldn't be able to raise kids until all the kids are in normal families. And I'm just like, but cis straight people only want to adopt baby girls. If you're not a healthy white baby girl, they just leave you and go to another country and find a white baby girl there. And
Re-
if you actually look at the statistics, that's what happened.
All right, I believe you. I haven't looked into it. I just find that, I don't find that totally surprising.
And
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Charlie. I'm laughing at the fact that I tried to talk just now, because you guys started talking about school, and I was like, yeah. Oh, by the way, you never, you'd be mad at what the school did to me, and da da da. And I started talking. Then I looked down and I realized it was muted. That's why I was laughing just now.
But yeah, if you want to hear some like lots of ranting, just go to my stream from last night, go about halfway in, and it's like nothing but like angry rants about why the universe needs to be fixed. From like that point on, with statistics, like
I'm also laughing at not Charlie, at Devin's little comment. 42 minutes. Yeah, no, not doing that.
at one point I thought Glory was going to go into like a full like PowerPoint presentation because she was like, I went and got a degree in this stuff. Let me tell you. It was great. It was wonderful. I loved it.
I'm back. You like magic.
And she's back. Oh, Kat, did I invite you? Because I'll go on Instagram and send you the link if you want to come in. You should probably put your comment up so everyone knows what the heck I'm actually talking about. Or who I'm talking to.
Hey, Cat.
Come here, cat.
Come
Oh,
join
my-
us. It'll be fun.
You think she knows how bad she's got it? Nobody knows the end of that joke. Anyway, sorry. Old person here.
I was gonna say like Google gobble one of us or something like that. Like I.
Oh
But
yeah,
that's
Glory was
another
on
thing.
fire last night. And Eva, it is up for viewing if you dare to go into the ranty. Woo! Like it got to the point where I literally put us in presentation mode and was just flipping out who was talking onto the big screen because there lots of good things were said this night.
Yeah, so there's that 19-hour NaNoWriMo relay thing going on today. I was lucky
Yeah,
enough to
no,
catch
I'm
the
not
first.
about that life.
I was lucky enough to catch that the beginning of it because I was awake at 2 a.m. So until 4, which is why I didn't start my day until like 9:30.
My god, I just did it again. I just tried to say something and realized I did it again.
So you gotta think to yourself, should
Oh.
I have more coffee? You say yes. More coffee is needed. Right?
Oh my god.
When I say more coffee, you say yes. More coffee.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, jeez, thanks picking on me, Devin. He's always laughing. Yeah, because I'm a dork.
And that's what I appreciate about you.
Okay.
I didn't think this through. I have like pizza that's covered in ghost pepper sauce, and I just finished my strawberry milk.
Wasn't the
darn.
point of you having strawberry milk?
I know. I didn't think it through. I did not think this through.
Oh darn, more strawberry milk. See, I was going to change back.
No.
I have to leave this up because that's what I appreciate about you.
Oh, I like that one.
I
That's
appreciate it about you, the fact that you don't think things through. There, it rhymes too. It was a triple rhyme.
All right. We want to start our first.
All right,
break
let's watch her.
finally.
Let's see how she likes the ghost pepper sauce on the pizza.
What are you talking about?
What?
What?
I've been eating it. This is how much is left.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you were stuffing
Oh my
in your
god,
mouth.
that just that confused.
Oh,
the crap
I'm
out of me.
sorry. Let me just provide you with an additional demonstration on how I fuel my existence. Are you ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3.
See, hot sauce and anger is like the only thing that keeps me like alive right now.
Oh,
You just changed
Hot sauce,
your
anger, and vodka
avatar.
makes me happy.
You just changed your avatar to Brian's avatar and confused the living crap out of me just now.
Yes, I did. Because it's a cute kitty.
That was too funny. I was like, wait, what? Did Brian just what? Okay, never mind. That confused me.
There you go. Is that better?
Work.
minute. I'm so confused, Charlie. Okay.
Not the hubby.
Okay. So the other day when I popped in and there was someone talking behind that profile picture with the cat, was that your husband talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
that just makes a whole lot more sense what I was hearing.
Yeah.
We're
that was-
good. It's fine. I'm all on board now. The world can continue now.
yeah, I've been trying to get
Drinking
him
my
to
coffee.
stream
And
with me forever.
did he used to stream with you more?
Back in the very, very early days, like when we used to stream on TalkShoe, which nobody remembers TalkShoe. Yeah, we used to stream together all the time. But
Go ahead, go. So my oldest daughter likes to hide like candy wrappers and food and like sharp instruments we have to hide from her up on her top bunk. And every time she goes to laundry, the other two are like, she's been gone for 10 minutes. Can we go search her bed and see what she could get in trouble with? Is that bad that they like to do that?
I don't think so.
At least I don't have to climb up on her top bunk and search. I don't, it's not, I don't like climbing up there. I mean, I can, I'm not as flexible as I once was. What are you doing? Just like cycling through pictures so you find one you like?
Kinda. Just trying to figure out who I am today. You know. Which persona fits best? Yeah, I actually hit the limit for audio avatars. You're only allowed to have 10 on Pro, and I know that now. I did not know that before, but I know that now. You're only allowed 10.
Excuse me for yawning. Okay. Do we want to
You
finally start a
apologize for
sprint?
yawning. I'm shoving food in my face.
You're just forgetting to breathe. That's okay. Forgetting to breathe.
Breathing,
So good.
what's that mean? I'm just gonna drink my coffee and not breathe.
As my friend Ted always used to tell me, breathing is for the weak. The living, but the weak.
So Megan asks, why does she collect sharp objects?
Because
It's
I
a
like
best-selling
them.
book by Jillian.
She's talking to me. My daughter has issues with harm, so she'll find like broken pieces of like glass or like outside in the driveway, or like break up razors from the bathroom and like cut herself on her hand. She is is in therapy. Please don't be concerned. Totally, we are addressing the issue. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, when I tell people, they look at me strange. They're like, so they have to follow up and say, she is in therapy. We've hidden all the sharp objects and all the medication in the house and lock boxes. It's a thing. It's fine. It's just, I mean, obviously it's not normal. So, but,
Sounds like my childhood.
like, let's see. Do you remember like back in August, how I was at the hospital for 4 days with her? Because do you remember that, Charlie?
Yep.
Yeah. So like I was at the hospital for 4 days with her, and the doctors kept on asking me if she took any acetaminophen, Tylenol, because her liver was inflamed like another 2 centimeters.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, she doesn't take any Tylenol. She doesn't take any Tylenol. She takes its only medication, like every doctor that cycled through for 4 days. And then they're like, all right, so she's not taking any Tylenol. We don't know what's going on. So she could either be fighting something that like attacked her liver, or if this happens again, she might be having like a autoimmune hepatitis where your immune system attacks your liver. I'm like, okay, we'll just keep an eye out for it. And then fast forward a month and a half, I find out because she tells a therapist, and the therapist decides to finally tell me. We no longer have a therapist because she didn't tell me for almost 2 months. That my daughter Ash decided to share with the therapist that she took like 3 or 4 Tylenol so she would go to sleep and not wake up. I'm like, so then I asked Ash, I'm like, hey, so how many did you take? And she's like, 3 or 4. I'm like, what happened? She goes, I had diarrhea for like 3 days. I'm like, are you sure you only took 3 or 4? And then she goes, well, I think I took like 7 or 8, which means that she obviously took more than 7 or 8, if that's what she's admitting to. And so now we know that her liver inflamed itself because of the Tylenol that she took, and because she told me it was like 6 days before she went to the hospital. But she didn't think it was important to mention because it was 6 days later. So yeah, the therapist, they provided us like lock boxes where we have keys under the keychains for it in our room. Like my room is cluttered with stuff that should be in the bathroom, but it's not. So, but she sees a therapist a couple times a week, and we're getting through it. But like the kids have like gone up there and like found like broken razors. Another time she found like this letter that she was writing to her therapist and it mentioned stuff in it, and so I took pictures of it and sent it to the therapist. Another time we found like an empty jar of Nutella, which is, isn't a big deal. I mean, she overeats. She's almost 130 pounds and she's 5'5" and 12 years old. So like she eats a lot. But the problem was that my husband and my son both have severe allergies to nuts. And the Nutella has almond and hazelnut in it. So she got in trouble. I mean, so now we just go up there and check it every so often. And I do it. I check my other daughter's bed, the one on the bottom bunk, mainly for like clothes that she like takes her socks off, or like books she leaves on her bed. But just something that we do until we don't have to do it anymore. It's better than leaving whatever up there. I mean, I found like weird stuff. Like one time I found like those denture cleansing tabs that you put in water and you make it like bubble up to clean the denture teeth. Like I found those up there. Another time I found like an empty container that had like Pert Plus shampoo in there, and she was using it as lotion because her body itched. And I'm like, well, maybe your body wouldn't itch if you wouldn't use that soap as lotion.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's
man, wow.
Yeah, I mean, she's going through a lot. Like she was homeschooled. She was public school and then homeschooled, and then she was when she went back to public school, it was 6th grade, so middle school, and then she was in 7th grade math class. Where does she get the Nutella? So the Nutella she got is, so we live in an RV park, and down in the RV park there's like a public laundry room, and a lot of the residents will like leave out like food in there for like public taking, like a free-for-all, like this is stuff we're not using anymore. And so we don't use our bathroom in our RV because our water heater sucks and it's just a small bathtub. And so when one of the times that she went down there to take a shower in the morning, that's where she got it from. And she ate it in one day, like probably a jar about this big. She ate it all in one night up there. And the only reason I found out about it is because she went in the bathroom and wiped some of it off her hands onto the sink. Jackson saw it, my boy saw it, and I'm glad that he didn't touch it, because if he touched it, then he would have broken out in hives from head to toe, because that's how allergic he is to hazelnut. My husband, if he had touched it, he would have gone into anaphylactic shock within 5 minutes. So that's why she got in trouble a lot. So, yeah. That's my story of oversharing to the internet apparently this morning. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
So when she was in she went to middle school, 7th grade, and that's when she decided, she just happened upon it. Yeah, we don't like me and my husband are like, and even my son now is really good at like reading the labels, looking for the bold mark that says making tree nuts or processed in a tree nut factory. Which is sad that my almost 8-year-old, he'll be 8 in a few weeks, is that good at reading labels. But I'm glad that he's learning now because of his allergies, and I just hope it doesn't get worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
And now
actually
over the
really
years,
good
it
that
just
he's
got
doing
worse.
that then, because then he knows, okay, this teacher, when he goes and has new teachers like everywhere or whatever, or new people he knows that he's around, he can go and say, okay, So I have an allergy to nuts. Or allergy to this. I have allergy to that. You need to know this. You need to know this, and
Right.
it makes those people know. It makes those people know. Hey, I'm this many years old, but you know what? I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So please listen to me because I actually know what I'm talking about because I'm trying to learn.
Yeah. So like when we like go to birthday parties, so not only does he have an allergy to hazelnuts, which if it just says tree nuts on there, we just don't let him have it. But his body also doesn't like preservatives. So when he has a high dose of preservatives in his diet, he will also break out in hives as a so-called allergic reaction to the preservatives. So that's fun. So
Oh, sorry.
oh no, like she's right here. She's okay. Who's sharing that?
Okay, Eva, cool. Where did Okay Weird and Charlie go?
Did I leave?
I'm still here.
Did Charlie leave? Probably.
Your icon's still here, so
Cool.
that's fine.
No,
Um,
we're very open with stuff that's going on in the family, just because so that everyone is aware, like friends, family, public. It just so that way, like when we go places and we're a little bit more watchful on our oldest daughter than like say our youngest kid. They don't look at us like, why? Like, because we have to be more watchful of what she's finding and taking into the house or what she's doing, which is not at all tiresome. Not at all.
we've been on for 42 minutes and we haven't done a sprint at all.
It's called No Sprint Day, right?
Do you guys even want to do a sprint?
Your stream, your boat captain. Do what you want.
Charlie, are you still here? Please respond. Do we need to send in SOS signal?
They're napping.
Oh. Charlie, oh Charlie, where are you? Oh, Charlie didn't come. She didn't come with my singing. She must really be gone. Or I just
Probably
scared her
tend to
more.
like the kitty cats. Tend to the
Probably.
kitty cats or the dogs. Dog? Yes, dog. Oh my god.
She could have gone and got some food.
Mm-hmm.
Or coffee. Cat, are you going to show up on screen? Show us up with your presents. Yes, no, maybe.
Hold on, I can
She
send you
has
a
that
link.
thing for her aunt.
Oh, that's right. That's what she said. She does have that thing for her
You
aunt.
gonna go to a party? You gonna get some cake?
I'm sending you a link anyway.
Go to a party, get some cake, eat some. What do you eat at a birthday party in November? Pretzels? Yes. Yes, that.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. What's funny in a weird way is that my daughter who has autism, I don't have to watch as strict and closely as my daughter who's older than her. The one that's older is the one that is, I guess you say, neurotypical, and she's the one that is having the hoarding and hiding and eating things she shouldn't be eating and cutting herself issues. So I just, yeah, exactly. Like one time we were at my friend's house and one of the kids came into the kitchen where all the adults were like, your kids started a fire in the garage. Yeah, my oldest daughter started a fire in my friend's garage. That wasn't fun. because we have not gone back there since because of that.
Yeah.
So when I talk to therapists about stuff like that, they're like, that's not normal. And I want to slap them and say, yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah, really.
Like,
Duh.
if everything was perfectly A-okay, why would I be wasting my time coming to see you? Not like it's a waste of time to see therapists, but it would be if there was nothing wrong. That's what I'm getting at. Not downplaying therapy. Therapy's good if you have a therapist that listens to your concerns about anything.
If you have a competent therapist that actually cares for you, not only as a patient, but as a person, they are very valuable.
Well, we had a therapist for my daughter, and I essentially fired her after 6 months and switched to a new one because when I would bring up concerns about my oldest daughter's behavior and things she would say, I would email it to her. Like one time I wrote her like a 1,300 word email. I know it was 1,300 words because I'm keeping track of stuff I write from a wordy. And so she wrote me back and was like, she's 12 years old and she's creative and bored, so it's fine. And she had said that more than once, so that's why I was like, yeah, we're seeing a new therapist.
Mm.
So
I
are we
had a
sprinting
therapist-
today?
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we could break into song if you want. Oh, is Charlie back? Did I sing and bring Charlie back?
Actually, I while you were talking, I had like a thought that I needed to capture real quick because I think I actually figured out where my book's starting. Where it start.
Ooh, cool.
So, yay!
Do you want to? Okay, do you want to do a 20-minute sprint?
Sure.
Yes.
Wait, when did that bring us to 317? Wait, yeah, 317? It's
307. 307? 57? Yeah, 07. 307.
Oh, we need to make a Christmas ornament.
I'll just put that. Oh, wait, maybe I should. Hold on.
We need to pick out one. See if we can do it.
Okay. Don't forget to hydrate, save your documents, and all of that kind of stuff. Starts now. Whoops, sorry. Jeez. Sorry about that. And we're back.
How did you?
Are we really? Am I here?
Whoopsie.
Is that what's going on? Are those my feet?
I didn't even realize. I was like, oh, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, okay. I have a few minutes.
That's okay. I got lost in reorganizing the main world that I'm doing so that it makes more sense for readers. I Janet just pushed an article which just like made me feel like a dum-dum. Like, you should have a staging area category where all of your work in progress is so that you can keep track of everything. And I'm just like, why am I a dum-dum? Why have I not done this? So I've basically been going through and recategorizing a bunch of stuff and moving stuff around. You know, as you do when you realize, oh, everything I've done has just made me into a failure. Yay.
Charlie, you're not a failure, Cade.
My family would disagree, but thank you.
Oops, wrong one. Wait. How do I switch? How do I switch people? Oh.
You just drag and drop people.
There we go. No, you are not.
I'm sorry. When I woke up this morning to only having $3 in my bank account. I'm bad at it.
I keep on losing my bank card in my very clearly organized bedroom. So,
well, I had it all worked out, and I had it like, okay, I'm budgeted so that I'm good for like 6 months, 7 months, and hopefully I can get money, for, cash flow going back in by then. And I was like, all good to go. And then like I forgot about one automatic payment, and now I've got $3. That's not going to cover me for 6 months. So, yeah, I just feel bad today. Like, this is the month of money woes. Like, that's my November.
I despise how broke I am from like middle of Thanksgiving until middle of January because, okay, there's Thanksgiving, which you can't really go to a family gathering without like bringing something. So there's money that way. And then my little boy's birthday is December 2nd. And then there's Christmas. And then there's my birthday a week after Christmas because that's fun. So I like Christmas. It's one of my more favorite holidays, but I also don't like all the money it entails. So there's that. It's a fine balance.
Agreed.
Megan got 225.
Words are hard. Numbers are hard. It's okay.
At least I'm remembering to put all the private categories private. So that's a victory for today.
All right, I am back. So instead of working on the new shiny the new shiny idea, I recorded 2 more readings of my flash fiction series. So hopefully I can get those edited and up soon-ish.
Oh man, now I just realized I was going to make a video. I can do that Monday. Never mind.
What kind of video?
I am doing a video on writing rituals and how to set up a ritual to help get you in the creative mood when you sit down to work. And they are very helpful, and I've been meaning to do it. And then somebody asked me about it, and I started talking about it, and they're like, "You should do a video." I was like, yes, I should. So, yay!
Yay!
I think it's helpful for your writing routine if you have an actual properly sitting spot to be sitting at your computer.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I do all the time. I'm sitting in a wheelchair.
That's kind of cheating, Nikki. Just a little bit.
That's kind of cheating. What?
Because you're always sitting. Sorry.
Because I'm always sitting.
Yes.
Lindsay's like, what?
Oh, it'll be okay, Megan. In fact, am I subscribed to you? I think I am. I don't know. I should check that. I subscribe to everybody, I think.
Oh, okay, so I already said that one. I already said Megan's.
Megan, do you want me to jump over there and join you? I can do that. Like, if it'll make you feel better. Because you
Okay, I
shouldn't
looked
be
at
nervous.
Megan McCarthy, and it is not the Megan McCarthy that we see in chat. Scrolly scroll. Scrolly scroll. Scrolly scroll. There's a lot of Megan McCarthy.
There's a crazy amount of Megan McCarthy's. Megan's account is, I believe I created a Bitly for her. That's Bitly, to make it easy.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Let me double check. Because
I just want to support people. That's all I want to do.
for a lot of author tubers that didn't have a short URL yet, I created Bitly's for like a lot of them. Like there's one. It's bit.ly/Stephanie Whitsom. So that's easy for her. Yeah, Megan is bit.ly/Megan McCarthy, no spaces, but properly capitalized because I'm stupid.
Oh, well, thank you, Megan. That's nice of you.
I don't know. Am I a mod on your channel?
Mm-hmm.
Then that means I can share this.
Yeah, you should be. I did
There you
the
go.
other day.
I'm going to show people the link.
What's that?
I created a
But-
short link for her site, for her channel. That way, it'd be easier to find her because she's got it buried in there. So
Cool. So that's the short link for her channel.
if you click that
And
link,
then-
it should take you straight to her channel.
Yeah.
But-
Okay.
And then there's that one. If you all want to go over there, I don't mind.
I also made that one for Stephanie because she didn't have a short link yet either.
Heather says, that to be more specific, I did more coloring of a stamped image for a handmade bookmark. Cool. Oh yeah, and I got 45 words that time,
There she is. There we
which
go.
brings me
Subscribe.
which
Subscribe.
brings my
ring the
overall word
bell.
count. Which brings up my
There we
overall.
go.
I cannot talk straight. Oh my god.
I can't.
Are you
see
sure that's water in
nobody.
your canister there, Nikki? If it is, I totally am supporting you. It's okay. But, you know, we're just curious. No,
If, it
I'm
was,
totally
if this
joking.
is a 40-ounce water bottle,
Well, does
No,
that
if
mean there's
it-
40 ounces of other type of liquid in there?
I was gonna say if there was other type of liquid in there, and you drank, because I almost drank the whole thing, Wouldn't you be really, really drunk by now?
Well, depends if it was like
Depends
vodka
on
with
who I
like
was
soda
for.
mixed together, or if it was a mixed drink in there, not just straight alcohol. Then you could get away with like sipping on it. Just feeling good about yourself and not caring if you can't spell or write. It's fine.
I know when I go to conventions,
No,
I
it's just
carry water
water.
bottles filled with James and the Giant Peach because that's healthy.
Hey, if there's
Got the word
fruit, if
peach in
fruit
it.
juice, it's totally fine, right?
It's got the word peach in it. I mean, I don't know that there's any fruit juice because the peach actually comes from peach
Oh
schnapps.
my god.
But you know, it's fine, right?
It's fine.
One of my
Yes,
flash
it's all
fictions
fine.
is about
Fine.
peach.
You what?
One of my flash fictions has peaches in it involved. I don't know. I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, you're doing it for your Etsy shop. That's cool. I got 45 words that time, which brought my overall word count to 27,024.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm almost to 28. And if I get to
At 18,076.
if I get to 28, that would put me 3 days ahead.
That's awesome.
I am behind, and that that's fine. I'm always behind, but I don't write every day, so there's that too.
I'm gonna hop off and hop over to Megan's stream because I basically went to stream with everybody, but it's not really an option to be like on every stream at once because StreamYard doesn't like it because I may or may not have tried that once.
All right.
Well, I thought I could be the on-screen Devin, and no, StreamYard does not like that at all. And like it started like crossing the streams, and like people's voices started appearing on the wrong channels. Like it really messed everything up. So I'm not going to try that. But thank you for having me, and have the fun. Bye.
Okay.
Bye. I'm waving and I'm on avatar mode. Good lord. Here we go. Bye.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wow, we've been almost here for 2 hours and an hour and a half, and we've done one sprint. Oops, I didn't mean to do that yet. You guys want to sprint again?
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
How long do you want to go this time?
Another 20?
I like
Okay.
20. 20s are good.
Alrighty.
Sure.
What do you feel like doing, Nikki?
I feel like doing another 20 or maybe 15. 20 probably.
1730. I think that's halfway. Yeah.
Figuring out the end time is like hard. You know, when you go, 20 minutes. Okay, that brings us to what time?
Yeah.
I always get so like
23. So 43. Yeah. Sounds good. 15 is 38. Yes. Nope. We.
yeah, they could do. I was thinking about it for a second.
I think I've had too much caffeine today. What a ghost pepper? I don't know. I didn't know.
Too much caffeine. I know not what these words mean. Oh, I made a rhyme.
What's that?
Can I do it next
What?
time?
I like this.
do our second sprint. And like Charlie always says, save your documents. Don't be the stupid gremlins. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
And make sure you're either eating dinner, breakfast, lunch, whatever, or a snack.
Oh yeah, food. I haven't had any food today.
Food.
Thanks for the
Make
reminder,
sure
Nikki.
you're getting food in your system and you're not forgetting to get food in your system. I don't want anybody passing out. Getting words in, yes, is important and all that. But hydrating and keeping yourself healthy and eating and not making yourself pass out and stretching for those who actually can stand up and walk and do all that stuff. And those of us like me, let's stretch. Just stretching my arms and your hands. And I just cracked my knuckle. That's important too. Okay. Sprint in 3, 2, 1. Spread. That's the end of the second sprint. Sorry for the loud noise in the background if you guys could hear that.
Is it like a motorcycle or like a power tool?
No, yeah, Dad's I think he's sanding something. But I don't know why he's doing it in here. Well, not in here, in the living room. But our room is really close to the living room. So
Yeah. That is a strange place to sand something. I think they do it out.
It kind of
Outside,
sounds
just
like
so,
like a circular saw. You know, like if he's could be like cutting something down.
it kind of sounds like he's. To me, it sounds like it's like a sander for some reason. Ha! Oh my God, that's too funny. I've got to share this.
I'm confused.
Me too.
I've got 45 words last sprint, and I got 46 words this sprint. I don't know why I felt like sharing that, but I thought that was kind of funny. Like, how am I getting that? Like, that's so weird. Like, oh, wow.
Is what is your goal for NaNoWriMo, Nikki?
50,000.
50,000. I like your straight line you have going on across the bar graph.
I'm trying to keep it up. Because right now it's kind of dipping down, and I don't know why. It's like my word count, like the last one, is close to. It says I have 27,068, but it's right next to the 23,338 for some reason. I don't know why. It should be up higher. It's very, very strange. I'm trying to get it to 28,339.
Is that what it needs to be today?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, I see that. I just pulled it up. Yeah, it says 23,338. I am at 18,041. So I got some words I need to write. I'll probably write a couple hundred words here and there during the day, but I usually do more by writing once either A, the kids are in bed, or B, my husband's here, so I can literally ignore everybody. It's a little hard to write and pay attention to the kids at the same time during the day. So I usually do it at night and make my insomnia to my benefit. Okay, I really like your shirt you have on.
Hard.
I was getting ready to like dip below the camera because I was like, oh God, they're gonna ask me about mine next. So thank you. It's got fluffy sleeves.
Ooh, those are
Puffy
cool.
sleeves.
Not
Flowy puffy sleeves.
I
I
like
want
it.
to run across a glen in Scotland.
Or like the olden days where they had like the corsets and the big puffy flowy dresses and
I have a corset belt, but I'm too fat for it. So
And just so you guys know, I did eat a sandwich on that sprinting break. Okay, that's what I did.
Good.
Good.
It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it was still a sandwich. It still counts. I ate
That's
something.
good.
Peanut butter and jelly is bomb. I don't care what anybody says. It's great.
And we have strawberry jelly. Jam.
Ooh.
Jelly.
We have raspberry
Whatever.
jam.
It has
and
the
it's
seeds.
really good.
It's really hard to find.
Okay.
It's usually like grape or strawberries in the stores, or jam, jelly, whatever, in the stores over here. But sometimes I can get the raspberry kind, but it's always so much more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
I had before the stream. I had teriyaki. There we go. Teriyaki chicken and
Ooh.
teriyaki chicken, Munster cheese and mayonnaise on a egg bagel. And Lindsay had a ham sandwich. Ham and Munster cheese with mayonnaise on an egg bagel. So that's what we ate for lunch. So I ate
the
before the
only thing-
stream.
Oh my god, there's a place near me that makes that specializes in bagels, and they make insane breakfast sandwiches. Like they'll get the bagel, they'll cut it in half, and they will pile all this stuff on it. They make sandwiches using the bagels that have hash browns in it. It'll be like it'll be like an egg, breakfast sausage, hash browns, like a full-on hash brown. And oh my god, it's so good. And dang it, now I'm hungry.
You know what I really love? I love bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant.
That is really
I
good.
love those.
You made me drop my croissant. That's not right, but it's too much fun to say without trying to like clear out your sinuses in the process. It's too much fun.
Don't worry, I'm letting on the drive part.
Hey, we're from the fancy bread shop downtown. What do you want? Well, I want some pumpernickel. I want some wheat bread. I want some sprouted grain, and I also want a. Ow, that hurt.
Are you okay?
No. Well, I mean, technically I am, but
I think I'm gonna do this more often. Instead of just me on the stream, I think I'm gonna have guests on the stream. I'm gonna take. Not that I'm trying to copy Charlie, but I think I'm gonna do that.
I like having more than just me on the stream, especially like because when I do stream, like live stream things, words, whatever, live stream on YouTube, there's usually not a lot of people in the comments watching live, so like I feel like I'm doing like a very bad stand-up comedy spiel as I'm talking
Especially
to
when-
nobody, or because like the comments come in really slow, like
Yeah,
sometimes up
especially
to a
because
minute late.
StreamYard is slow.
And
Exactly.
so I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the screen until someone says something in the comments and I can reply or something like that. But I always find like if there's someone else in the stream with me, it's a little bit more fun.
just do your best to like keep the awkward pauses to a minimum.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like, be filled with-
that's the thing. That's the thing that I can't do. Is I have a lot of awkward pauses. I'm like, yeah, so and yeah.
I do that
wanna
too.
do another? Do we want to do another sprint? Waiting for the
That's what you
stream. Waiting for the comment. Waiting for the comment. Nobody's here. Why is there only one person? And then I go to YouTube. Well, I've only went to YouTube once. It said it had more than one, but StreamYard's telling me I have one.
Dumb. I thought you were asking me and Stephanie if we wanted to do another sprint. I'm
I
like,
thought so too.
okay, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Nope,
okay.
nope, you dumb. Nope.
It's all right. We're just, you know.
I confused
We're
the
with
crap.
it now,
Oh,
okay? We're
weird,
not
I'm
up to where
dumb.
we need to be. We're fine.
It's up to speed. It's fine.
Oopsie. Oh yeah, and guess what I forgot to do that I've been doing with my live streams? I've been doing the timer, but this stream I completely forgot to put a timer up. I put the little banner, the ticker banner thing on the bottom, but I forgot to put a little timer thingy. Whoops.
That's okay.
It's fine. I mean, we came back. We came back
right?
eventually, but we came back.
There's another person that streams at night. She's been streaming like at, I don't know, I think 1 o'clock in the morning her time. Catherine Faye. Like she's
Yeah.
stream and she'll just put on the bottom of the thing like streaming until whatever time, and then whatever time that is, she'll come back and say ding ding ding, sprint's over. She doesn't share. She doesn't do screen share because she usually uses her phone to stream to StreamYard. When she does YouTube. And then her computer doesn't really like her to share her screen, so she doesn't do the screen share with the timer on it. So you just see her like working but muted. So I mean, you don't have to. Like, it's totally fine.
I had a cute little fishy timer too.
A cute little fishy timer.
And then a couple other people, I kind of took their timers.
It's not taking them if they're just like posted and watermarked. I suppose it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're putting on YouTube, they're obviously putting on YouTube to like share. So, I mean, in the long run, if you use people's timers that they've made and posted and shared on their channel, it only like bumps up their viewing on for their channel, really. So, I mean, and this way you have cool looking timers and you help them out at the same time. So, like on my channel, I pulled I've collected all the different that other author tubers have made, and I have it like in a playlist, so I don't have to go searching.
I did the
all
same
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's when I streamed with you last time. I think that's what you said. So then I copied your idea. Thank you.
Wait, me or Nikki? I'm done. Oh my god.
You okay? You okay? Yes, you. That's correct.
I'm just like. Oh.
Did I stream with you once?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Wait, when did this happen? When did this happen? I don't know.
No, like the first Sunday that you did a stream in November, I streamed with you. Okay, weird.
Coming off,
and then you told me, and so then I copied your idea. Thank you for giving me the idea. Are we all on the same page again?
Yes. All on the same page again.
I think so.
I'm just fussing with these headphones because they keep wanting to come out of my ear.
Okay, guys, I have a question. How long is too long for an adult fiction chapter? Like, it's an adult book, adult contemporary book. It's fiction, but like, how long could the chapter be maximum before you think we need to chop it up, like split up the chapter?
Like 20 to 28, maybe, or something like that. Pages.
Yeah, I think maybe if you want to stretch it, 35 max, but anything over that is like, what is the thing? What's the next chapter?
Okay.
Yeah, I would say to like 28 to what like okay weird said 35, somewhere around there. Because then I've read books before. I'm like, this is really good, but the chapters are really annoyingly long. I love everything. It's like I still love everything I'm reading, and the book is awesome. It's just the chapters. I'm like, okay, maybe they should have broken down a little bit more.
Yeah, so the book I just released a couple weeks ago, the chapters, like I think the longest chapter I have is like maybe 5 paperback pages with like maybe 3,000 words, give or take. But it's a shorter book. I think it's only like 56,000 words, so it's like short, 19 short chapters. But this one, I'm like at 18,000 words, and I'm on partway through chapter 6, and I think it's already like 13 pages. But there's like a lot of it's a lot of dialogue. There's these 2 sisters, and they meet a few friends at their new school at the park, and they go to their house. So there's lots of like back and forth talking and stuff like that. So it's dragging out the chapter longer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided not to mention Magic the Gathering card game in it because I don't want to do that. It's going to be too much for this chapter. It's just going to be maybe like another chapter, but not this time.
Yeah.
So, I've only done. Where'd my bill thing go?
Your bill thing?
My billing, my for StreamYard.
Oh,
It
okay.
says billing, so that's how I go to that thing to let me know how long I've been streaming, like
Oh,
for
okay.
this month. And I've only done 8 hours, and I'm getting it renewed. Like I get a whole new 20 hours in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, in 2 days. So I think I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you girls how long you want to stay. I could stay for another hour.
It's your boat, Captain. That's what you want to do. So, Stephanie, what you want to do?
We could do that.
We can do like one more sprint, I think, probably.
One more?
And I go
Okay.
and feed these people here in this house. Apparently, I'm responsible for.
Fair enough. So,
Okay.
another 20, maybe?
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Another 20.
Maybe.
That would bring us to 423.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We got like a minute left in the sprint. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Okay. How did you girls do?
I made a road trip from my desk to my bed. It's a long and arduous journey.
I gave my kids their vitamin gummies. I got up and used the restroom. And that's what I did. Not much. I got some writing done, but not a lot.
Okay, and I was plugging in my word count to see how, because I realized that Discord kind of messes up your word count for some reason. But Nano, because I did Discord and then I did Nano, and Nano has a different kind of word count. It's weird. So I'm not using Discord for word counts anymore. I might use it for sprints, but I'm not going to use it for the disc. I mean, for the Discord, sure. I'm not using Discord for Discord. Okay, for the word count. So for that not word count, for that sprint, I got 93 words.
I got nothing.
I got 72 words. Sorry. I got 72 that time.
Cool. Hold on, I'm waiting for my phone. I'm waiting for my phone to turn back. Oh, okay. So apparently I had my sound off when my phone died. I muted myself because when I have my sound on my phone goes really loud with the little chime, the little chime thing. So I'm like, crap, I gotta mute myself for a second. As my phone turns back on, whoopsies. And then apparently I had my sound off before it died. So, you'll probably hear my phone going off in the background with notifications that I've been getting all day.
That's fine.
I swear to God, if I keep yawning, I'm going to scream. No, I'm kidding. It is a dark and gloomy, icky day outside again. That's what it looks like it's starting to be. Looks like it's about to rain. And that stinks. So what else do we want to talk about?
I don't know. My brain's kind of bleh.
I'm trying to make this chapter sound cool. And I don't know how much of a good job I'm doing with it. It's the part where these things called the Aswang witches, and they're like things that can turn. Sorry, my phone's going off, and it's freaking me out.
It's fine.
They're called Aswang witches, or creatures, and they
Mhm.
change from what I read, they can change from like a human, and mostly. Oh, we lost Stephanie.
Oh no. Where'd she go?
Maybe she'll be back.
Summer? Maybe she's swapping back to her phone?
Whoops.
I want pie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Aswag witches,
Yeah,
creatures that can transform.
from humans. At least what I've read, they can change from like humans, and mostly they change into like the they change into old ladies, like little old nice ladies. So
Okay.
to like trick people for the most
Okay.
part. So they change into humans, and then they change back into creatures. And
Ah, okay.
they're kind of vampire like in a way. And I think I read, where's my outline? Yeah, they pick a fight with everybody in the academy. And then later on in like the next chapter, because all the kids are like freaked out and they're like, what the heck just happened? So the next chapter is when they go back to the library to find out research about these creatures.
Ah.
And they find out that they change from human to this creature. And then they figure out that I think I read the next chapter is
And 1 and 2.
they figure out they have to use what's called a bolo knife to kill
Yeah.
these witches, and they have to hit them in the back, in the middle of their back, and they have to figure out. It sounds really gross and really weird. They also figure out that the area is not struck. If not struck, the witch can lick its wounds and heal its injuries.
Correctly?
And all
Oh,
they
okay.
figure out, they're slaying it by the bolo knife. And then the bolo knife, after they kill them by stabbing them with the bolo knife has to be buried.
Oh, that's
So
interesting. I
after
like that.
So it's very, very hard for me to describe. For me to
Are you just
describe like details, yeah.
are you just keeping them as like the witches who transform into old ladies?
No, I think I'm because I say they trick, because in my outline I say they trick people. So I was like, I figured my main character will sense like the anger coming off of them. I'm writing that she feels the anger coming off of them, and feels it's not anybody that's inside. It feels like it's someone outside. So she's like, this is weird. And then I think some other.
So like an empty shell type of thing, or like a mask? Is that what they, or at least what the character is picking up on?
She feels their emotions. She's
Okay.
an empath. So she feels people's emotions. and their emotions change, and she can right now feel everybody in the room, in each room that she's in. She can feel
Okay.
everyone's emotions, and she's feeling like it's nobody in the room that she's feeling their emotions. She feels like it's maybe outside of the academy, which they're close by the door, the main door. So I feel like that kind of does make. I don't know. I feel like it makes sense because she's close, like where she's sitting in the cafeteria in the academy. It's close by the door, so she feels whoever's whoever's hanging out outside or at the door. She's feeling their emotions
Oh, okay.
because it's
Okay.
close by.
Okay.
So she's feeling their
That.
emotions, the anger coming off of them, the evilness coming off of them. And she just told her
Mhm.
best friend about it. And then I
Mhm.
figured somebody else will go get the door, or somebody else, it will, like the thing they'll knock on the door, and somebody else will let the witch in.
Mhm.
So that's what I figured I would do. And then all
Yeah.
the chaos would happen with them. Oh, Stephanie's internet went out. That's why.
Oh. Okay. That sucks. So what do I want to do now? Because my brain
Get
kind of
rid of-
crapped out. But
Get rid of all these notifications.
yeah. I feel like a teenage girl from like the 80s where I should have a phone with a spiral cord. Just like, yeah, what are we doing tonight? Hi.
Yes, I know I'm live. Isn't that weird how YouTube sends you emails and tells you, hey,
Yes.
your channel is live? Like, no kidding, really? I did not know that.
No,
Alrighty then.
no. I've just been talking to a thing for, 2 hours. Yeah. Notifications are weird like that, though.
Yeah.
I want baked goods. I desire baked goods, but I don't know where to acquire the baked goods. This is hard. I just want food. Problem is, I don't want like food. I don't want like actual meals. I just want pie. I just want pie. That's all I want. Pie will make all my feelings better. Pie will make everything go away. Pie. And put some vanilla ice cream on it too. I just want pie. God. So, do you want to do outros or I didn't know. What are we doing next?
So it's coming. I've 2.5 hours.
Mhm.
So I have no idea. Do you have something you need to do?
Yeah, there's
Do.
it's a thing. There's a thing that I need to do. I don't want to do it, but I probably should. It is in my best interest to do the thing. But I don't want to do the thing.
I didn't want to do the thing. That
I
thing.
don't want to do the thing. I also
Or
want a nap.
or
I
it's
want
really
pies
funny.
and naps. That's all I want in life.
Or it's really funny when you're like, trying to think of something, you're like, it's in the thing. Somebody asks you a question, they're like, where's the blah 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 in the kitchen? It's in the thing. It's in the thing, next to the thing, with the other thing, on top of this thing, in this drawer on the left, and the thing. You're like, and it's so
What?
funny how like the people who know you know exactly what the hell you're actually talking about, and everyone else is like, what?
What? You
And
just
they're like,
said
oh yeah,
things.
yes,
What
okay, I
thing?
get it. It's so funny. They're like, yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the drawer. It's in the drawer on the left. Oh yeah, okay, I gotcha. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
if you need to go, we can. Yeah, I usually do. I usually stream for 2 hours.
Okay.
I'm streaming longer than that. Whoopsies. But yeah, if you want to do outros and
Oopsies.
go.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I feel like a jerk.
You're going all.
2 p.m.
You're going all robot. You went all robot.
No. Okay. Hi. I write words. Bye. No.
There you go.
Is that a good outro? Okay. Bye.
Now you're good. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's weird. Okay. And awkward. I guess I'm ending my stream now. I'm Nikki. I do fan fiction. I'm writing trilogy, and I promise I will have my videos about my disability and my the personality tag video up soon. I promise. I'm just dealing with Nano this month and trying to keep up with my Nano vlogs right now. So there's that. And then all of my links are down below. And all my links are also, you can find my links on my channel. So my next live stream should be on the 20th. And I just realized I gotta make that public. Okay, so yeah, so my next live stream will be on the 20th. And I'm gonna try to invite all the people that I invited this time. So for everybody who's here that I can talk. Sorry. Everybody who was here that co-hosted with me today, everybody that was here that was in the chat, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm gonna be live streaming on the 20th at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah. So yeah, there's my stream. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.